And that contemporaneous recording.
Darrell's like, you ain't gonna keep throwing these big words at me and think I ain't gonna get offended. I know what you're trying to do, and it ain't gonna work. Contemporaneous. You ain't gonna sit up here and call me out my name, Your Honor.
If I have a right to be present,
there we go.
Then I have a right to not be present. How can this take place if I don't agree or consent to being present?
It's Darrell's hand for me, y'all. It's like none of the fingers agree. They're all contesting everything that's happening. They're like, all of his fingers are doing something completely different. Like, look at this one. This one's like, well, I feel like I just want to be straight today. This one's like, I think I want to do whatever the fuck this is. You know what I'm saying? And then this finger is like, you know what? I feel like pointing to the sky. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to tip upward. You know what I'm saying? I like to go against the grain. You feel me? Something's wrong with Darrell's fucking hands. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. If I have the right to be there, and I also have the right to not be there, then how are apples red? Hey, Darrell. Hey, Darrell. Shut up. Hey, Darrell. Hey, Darrell.
How can it even still take place without?
How can y'all do stuff?
Without me?
It will take place, sir. I'm just going to...
Your Honor, I'm scratching my head here. I don't mean no understanding. How is you all doing this stuff if I told you that I don't want this stuff done? What is this? A trial? Hey, Sherry. Hey, boo. How the heck are you? Ooh. How is y'all doing these things without my permission? I mean, I'm here, okay? I'm here and I'm Darrell, okay? I'm in a vulnerable position. I'm tooted up, okay? And you got I'm up here, I'm tooted up, and y'all just, just acting like I'm not even trying to rule your world and tell you what to do and try to get you to get these things up off my ankles because they are too tight upon my ankles. I done told you that, okay? Oh my gosh. If I had the right to be here and I had the right to not be here, then what is the square root of shut the fuck up?
honor your request not to be there.
I'm asking a question though. How can it take place without my consent or agreement?
Darrell.
If you don't, it's going to take place. That's how
exactly,
I'm going to answer
Judge.
that, sir. So
the judge was like, "You what? You know what? I ain't answering that stupid ass question." Ask your Sally hole. Ask that. Okay, ass tooted up. Yes, Lita Pex. Ass is tooted. Ass is a tooted. I did a pooted. Yes, that's what it happened.
You not going there is not going to prevent it from happening.
That part.
My Lord,
but you can forfeit your right or to be there by your conduct and by your conduct.
Daryl thinks that by saying by law, but by law. I mean, by law, you can't be doing stuff that I don't like. That's the law. I'm just saying. What you mean, what kind of law? Daryl law. Duh. God, y'all are so stupid in here. He said, but by law. Oh, my God.
Conduct by not answering my question, by saying I don't want to be there and I don't consent to it, you will be forfeiting your right to be present and essentially waiving that.
And that's all.
Doesn't I have to sign something
No.
for it to be waived?
No, Daryl.
I don't think so.
Daryl like that. He like, but don't I gotta sign something now? Because I'm definitely not gonna sign it if I have to. Don't you need me to do a thing that I can refuse to do? Isn't that something that needs to happen? Come on, please let that be a thing that needs to happen, because it's the only way I'm gonna be able to hold this shit up, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to hold this shit up in the air, okay, forevers and evers, 1,000 word forevers, okay.
So in this case,
Well, yesterday you said something about
I know I said that, and I've had some time to think about that further, I don't believe I need to take a full waiver with you signing anything or even agreeing to the waiver.
so why did I have to do that for when my
I'm not going to answer those questions because that would be for me to give you an explanation of the.
And I'm not your lawyer, so fuck you. That was what the judge just said. It sounded different than the way I said it, but that's what she just said. Essentially, she just said, I'm not your lawyer. Go fuck yourself. That's what she said. And I second that emotion. Hey. Oh, yes, honey. Clayton, hey, boo. How the heck are you? We got us a dancing pair, honey. Yes. Celebrating. Do 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 do. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you very much. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. She definitely do. Okay.
The law.
no,
I'm
it
just
would
going to
be-
tell you that I'm not going to require a written waiver
Hey, Matthew.
from you in order to honor your request to not be at.
Hey, Betty. How you doing, Pumpkin? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, you. How you doing? Oh, my baby.
Or even if I
Hey,
phrase it,
babe.
your lack of consent to the jury view.
And is that lawful law? Because
Sir, I'm not going to go through all the law that applies to that.
The way
This is
I-
my ruling. If you disagree with it and ultimately there is a conviction, you can raise that on appeal. But
No,
your lack
Your
of
Honor.
consent is not going to stop the jury view. It's going to happen. It's a piece of evidence that I cannot physically fit in this courtroom. It's too big. There's no way to get it in.
okay, I'm informed of that, but at the same time, if I haven't signed any waiver, how could it be lawful? I haven't given consent or agreed.
You know, I think that maybe Daryl thinks that they need his consent to see the car because he thinks it's his car. He's like, look, okay, I know that that's what was used, but you still need my permission by lawful law, okay? By lawful law, Clayton, you're going to need my consent to show my car to these people, okay? When I say my car, I mean my mother's car / my old residence. You know, because that ain't his house no more. He don't live in there no more. He live in a little cubicle, you know, on a cot. That's what he, you know, and he got a toilet that also seconds as a sink, which is a weird thing to do because you got to wash your face in what feels like it would be the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Pretty fucking gross. Pretty fucking gross.
Agreement to a jury view. I haven't waived any right. When the whole issue was brought up on the record.
Oh shit, y'all. You know what I just realized? We saw the pictures of Darrell's cell. And even if you didn't, you probably have an idea of what a cell looks like, right? His toilet is like in the back left corner, right? You know, it's just like bars. The door is like glass. So everybody, he just be sitting on the shitter and then and everybody just sitting there watching Darrell. Now, while they're on the shitter. Now remember, like, okay, everybody sits on the shitter. It's like, big whoop. But Darrell is little. Darrell is very, very little. When Darrell sits on the toilet, he swing his legs. You know what I'm saying? He be swinging his legs on the toilet. I'm sure that looks odd for the other inmates. You know what I mean? Like, why is he in there like he on a fucking swing set? You know, just swinging his legs like a little kid while he eating some food that he really like. You know, kids get this. They get all extra movie when they're happy about food. You know, that'd be Daryl on his shitter, just waving his legs, just a swinging, honey, just a swinging in the wind. Oh, Daryl, Daryl. You look crazy right now. I don't know why you thought what you thought, but you damn sure was wrong.
Yesterday, my first thing that I said was, I don't see the relevancy of why there should even be a jury view. And that was the whole issue. And yesterday I was told about I don't know how you said the colloquy or...
It's the colloquy for me. It's the colloquy. Chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Hey Adelaida. How you doing, boo? How you feeling? How you doing tonight? How's it going? Mama ain't gotta work tomorrow. Mama is in a very, very, very good mood, okay? The Sharksworth. Hey, boo. How you doing, Pumpkin?
However you say it. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
I know what I said, and I'm telling you, I had time to reflect. That was my initial reaction to your statement yesterday, but I've thought about it some more, and I'm changing my mind. I don't believe I need to take a full waiver with a colloquy with you and anything in writing. I'm advising you, you have the absolute right to be there. But I'm also advising you that if you choose not to be there, I will honor that request. And I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to direct the sheriff's department to, use any type of force, if you will, or require you or get you there without your consent. You either cooperate with that process or you don't.
The judge said, man, you know what? Honestly, I'd rather you not be there now that I think about it. So, you know what? I respect your wishes. You don't want to be there. You know what? That was selfish of me to try to, force you to go to this place that you don't want to go. Come on, man. You're a free man. You a grown man. You can decide where you want to go. And I'm so glad that you don't want to go there because ain't nobody trying to look at you, Daryl. Ain't nobody trying to look at you all the time. This would be a great vacation for me. And then here come Daryl. But what if I do want to go then? You don't care whether I go or not. How am I going to decide whether I'm going to go or not if you don't tell me what you want so that I can say the opposite of whatever it is? Because opposite day, because Daryl.
The way I interpret the law, though, Your Honor, which the law is designed for
Daryl's interpretation
to be interpreted by the people. The way I interpret that is,
you ain't the people no more, Daryl. You an inmate.
Essentially, to be there or
it's
not
the
to be there,
for
and
me,
it still has to be an agreement or consent. That's how I interpret the law.
My ruling on that, sir, is I disagree with you. You do not need to provide consent for the jury view to happen. Your objection is noted for the record. I'll make a specific finding today that it is relevant to these proceedings, to this trial. There is an allegation that you drove through the Waukesha Christmas Parade on November 21 of 2021, driving a red Ford Escape, killing 6 and injuring dozens more. The relevance is that there is, in addition to the charges, there's an enhancer that has been charged as it relates to the intentional homicide charges and the first degree recklessly endangering safety, that you committed those acts while using a dangerous weapon. I would direct your attention to the meaning of a dangerous weapon, that the legal definition that was provided to the jurors in the preliminary jury instructions, and that the jury view is related to the...
That might be it. Daryl might just be jealous of her hairline. He's like, look at this bitch just sitting up here with this fucking hairline. She thinks she's so smart. She thinks she's so cute because she got follicles, you know. Just because I'm over here follically challenged, don't give you the right to disrespect me. What you ain't gonna do is disinfect me, okay?